Hey there, I'm Slightly Froggy, and welcome back to my stream. I'm continuing my playthrough of Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. Now, where we last left off, we had our next murder, or murders, in this case. Unfortunately, it looks like both Ibuki and Hiyoko are both gone, and we're not exactly sure how the hell it happened, because they were both in two different places at once. There's also the despair disease, which was a fun new motive element for the game. Hey Qua, welcome back to the stream. Rip, yes. Double rip. F and chat. Just like, Hiyoko was trying to be better, and I do want to give her credit for trying to be a better person. But I am sad to see Ibuki go, because Ibuki was a lot of fun, and I thought she was sweet. She was a terrible musician. For the ultimate musician, she was terrible. But dang it, she had a good heart, she had a good spirit, and now they're both gone, and we're not exactly sure how the hell it happened. Because Ibuki, from what we can tell, because we saw it on video, we weren't even there, Ibuki hung herself in the music venue at the Titty Typhoon. We went there, saw her, freaked out, we ran. We came back with a group. It was locked, which is weird, because there's only one way in, one way out. I guess it locks from the inside. Managed to get in, and Hiyoko was there, and she was tied up and dead. So there had to have been 3 people in there. Who done it? Man, I have no idea. It's just a process of elimination at this point, because it's like, okay, it wasn't Nagito, because, hey, Paper's Paper, welcome back. Hello to you too. So we know it wasn't me. At least I don't think it was me. It wasn't Hajime. Maybe, it wasn't Nagito, because Nagito was just conked out. I don't think it was Mikan, just because Mikan was kind of all over the place, though, but I don't think it was Mikan. I don't think it was Chiaki either, because Chiaki was with us and wasn't able to open the door. Like, how would you do that? Like, there's, like, a lot of variables here that we don't really have the answer to. So here, let me turn on the music. We're gonna give it just a little bit of time for some people to trickle in, and we will get started. Hey there, Olaf. Welcome back. Ibuki is alive. She's cosplaying Jeffrey Epstein. Aww. Just, the cameras just suddenly cut all of a sudden. Just crazy. Where did the guard go? He fell asleep. That's convenient. Ibuki didn't kill herself. It was an inside job. Made to look like suicide. Aw, poor Ibuki. But obviously somebody talked her into it, because she had the gullible aspect of the despair disease. So there must have been some sort of mastermind who was trying to talk them into it. Also, I don't think it was Fuyuhiko. I think Fuyuhiko has actually cleaned up his act and he's trying to do better. And he's kind of becoming like my right-hand man, which I never thought was gonna happen, but here we are. The game has made some interesting twists and turns. Rest in peace, my sweet baby girl. Oh. Same thing as that camera. I know, it just cut all of a sudden. That's crazy. Now, Paper's Paper. Is it Ibuki your sweet baby girl? Or is it Hiyoko? I imagine it's probably Ibuki. Ibuki's just a big sweetie. Yeah, somebody had to have talked her into doing it. She was very gullible. Both. Aw. Now Fuyuhiko kind of redeemed himself. Well, I mean, the man spilled his guts in front of all of us and almost died. And then ran with, like, the wound. Like, he's trying, man. Like, I gotta give Fuyuhiko some credit. Like, the man is trying very hard to redeem himself, and I believe him. That might be a mistake, but I believe him. I really like him this way. I do too, honestly. Like, he really rubs you the wrong way at the very beginning of the game, but at this point, yeah, he's like my guy. Fuyuhiko's eyelashes are giant. Eyelids or eyelashes? Because that man's got some very long eyelashes. Luscious lashes. He's got mascara on. That's it. He borrows it. Eyelids. You know what, though? Like, I know Nagito was just like straight up lying, but the whole thing about Byakuya, it's like, oh, it was an inside job and Byakuya's behind it all. I'm like, that was one of my theories that I threw out there. I'm like, what if Byakuya was behind all this and he's not actually dead? What if it's like a Junko situation from the first one and that wasn't Byakuya at the beginning? I don't know. I don't want to be told one way or the other, but that is a theory I threw out there because this game series is wild and any theory is a possible theory. Aliens is a possible theory. Is the game screwing with you? Absolutely. 100%, 110% the game is screwing with me. When is it not? Exactly. You go into the second one knowing you're gonna get screwed with. In the first one, you're like not sure. Like you're just kind of playing along being like, okay, so it's like a weird like Ace Attorney Battle Royale sort of thing. Okay, it's kind of cool. And then it's like, wait, what? Wait, what? Like the twists and turns. So for the second one, you're like braced and ready for it. And even still, it catches you off guard because this despair disease is just like a nightmare. Aliens aren't theory, we already saw them. That is true. Well, they're cardboard cutouts of aliens. I believe the real aliens are gonna show up later. I think one of us has been an alien this whole time. My guess is Mikan. I don't know why, I feel like Mikan's the alien. If any of us are aliens, it's her. Monokuma is Akane's adoptive dad. Oh, not surprised. Yeah, I know, it's like, oh, Monami's my mom. Sure, okay. Why not? Every theory is perfectly valid. Until the end of the game, they're all equally valid. Alright, so we'll give it about 4 more minutes until we get started. Even with knowing that, when I finished the game, I still got surprised by a lot of stuff. They do a good job of keeping the mystery. We just roll with it. Yeah, like, I'm trying not to predict too much. Like, if I get an idea for a theory, I'll just throw it out there. Because then, if by some weird chance it ends up being right, I can be like, see, I called it, guys. An accurate depiction of Makoto. Just that little person in the male symbol? Not sure what that's referring to. Yeah, I have no idea where this game is going at this point. Like, I kind of had a feeling that Ibuki and Hiyoko probably weren't going to be sticking around for the long term, but I thought after the last one, it's like, okay, that was Hiyoko's case. She was very involved with that one with Mahiru, so she's probably safe-ish now. And then they just killed her off anyway. It's like, oh, I was not expecting that. Huh. He is tiny. He is tiny. Hello, Questionable Quinn. Welcome to the stream. We're just going to be getting ready to start in just a couple of minutes. We're just going to wait for a couple more people to trickle in, and then we'll be starting the investigation on the third case. We've found 2 bodies, and I have no idea who did it. I have no idea. We're all split up. Makoto seems non-crazy. I mean, the bar is very low in Danganronpa. It's like, all of these children are crazy. Or maybe. Ooh, maybe. No spoilers, guys. Okay, I'll make sure to keep my mouth shut about anything past this point. Thank you. I appreciate it. I kind of want, like, the freshness of seeing it happen and reacting to it. Because yesterday I was not expecting to see 2 bodies. And it was like, oh no, Ibuki, no! My sweet baby. And Hiyoko, I guess. I shouldn't be so mean about Hiyoko because she did try to turn things around. And admittedly, she had every reason in the world to not like Fuyuhiko. He tried to pin her for murder. That was not cool. And I know he's redeeming himself as well. And I want to give him a chance. But Hiyoko was trying in her own Mean Girls, Regina George kind of way. I got spoiled about a few things in D2, so I don't want others to have the same experience. Aw, that's a shame. That's the thing, with some things, the spoilers, without the context, don't mean anything, but with Danganronpa, it's one of those things I can see where it's, like, I was told when I started this, it's like, don't even look up the cast. Like, because I was curious, I was like, oh, that's Todd Haberkorn, that's Wendy Lee, and it's like, no, don't even look them up, because that's gonna spoil it. So I've been just sitting in the dark, stewing as I play, not looking up anything. I like Hiyoko because she's such a jerk to Mikan. I honestly dislike Mikan. I'm not super fond of Mikan. I don't like how she's like the fan service girl. Like Akane is the fan service girl, but she doesn't care. She's like, yeah, whatever. I don't give a shit. But Mikan's like, oh no, I was asleep on you. Are you okay? I was crushing you with my boobs. That I don't want Olaf to be spoiled too. That's true, we do have some people here in chat who don't know what happens either. They're coming in as fresh as I am to this. Got spoiled at a certain character's death in V3 and I was upsetty. Oh no. Don't be upsetty, have some spaghetti. Thanks, Quad makes Puppy holding its hands. Akane is only really a fan service character in the anime. She kind of was here too. Like, there were a couple of things. Although she had a couple of lines that made me very concerned. Like the big thing where she's just like, oh, you know, like, yeah, you know, I used to get felt up sometimes by my stepmom's lovers, and it's like, are you okay? Do you need to call the police? That cake. All right, well, it is 7:30, guys. That means it's time to get started. We're gonna start our investigation. Hey, JJ, welcome back to the stream. You got here just in time. That part where she's on Hajime's shoulders to get the window. That's true. There was a lot of thigh. And like the swimsuit, like meeting up on the beach thing. There was a lot, but that was pretty equal fan service. Except for Sonia, who's like, I showed up in my surfing suit. The wetsuit. Who's your favorite character so far? Ooh. I might be a little bit biased just because I haven't done too many of like, I'm trying to remember, the connections. I called them social links because I've played a lot of Persona. But I've maxed out the social link with Chiaki, and I'm not gonna lie, I really like Chiaki. Chiaki's a cutie, I really like her. There's a fan service opportunity with Akane, but it was a secret scene. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that was the one I needed the item for, right? Yeah. Maybe in a new game plus someday. We'll see. There's also the hidden scene where she was doing it with Nekomaru. Ooh. Yeah, I like Chiaki too. Gundam's my favorite though. I do really like Gundam. Gundam's a lot of fun with his 4 dark devas of destruction. He's great. I like a lot of these characters. There's very few characters in this one that I don't like. Gundam Tanaka. He's the true hero, the demon lord we all deserve. All right, here we go. 4 best boys of the Davis. Powerful name for a king. I know. Oh, here we go.
A body has been discovered. Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin.
The only character I don't like is Nagito. Even Teruteru was likable when he wasn't perverted. You know what? Teruteru, at the end of his thing, I warmed up to him. I like Nagito in the sense that he's a shit disturber. As a player in the game, he's frustrating. But looking at it from the outside, Nagito's a lot of fun. Like, I like Nagito as a character.
A body has been discovered.
Oh, yeah, because I have to do it twice.
Now then.
Nagito's a little likable, but yeah, he's not my favorite. That's fair. 2 body discovery announcements in a row. That means the hanged body with a hemp bag on its head. What? That one's dead? Oh, Hiyoko's suspended body. Both of these bodies have been discovered at the same time. What is this?
What?
Hiyoko, and who the hell is that other one wearing the hemp bag? Why does everybody know the material of the bag? Have you played the first game, seen the first anime? I played the first game on stream, actually. That was a lot of fun. I haven't watched the anime yet, but I've been tempted to. Could it be 2 victims? But when I was here earlier, I didn't see Hiyoko's body. I only saw that hanged body over there. Not even 10 minutes passed, but still, why? Ah! What is this? Impossible, 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 impossible. It's impossible for killings to happen on this island. Well, Monami, I'm sorry to break it to you. It's already happened a couple of times already. The anime is alright, but because the games are so long, the anime ends up being a little disappointing. Oh. But it does cover the whole thing, right?
Shut the hell up!
Oh, shut up, idiot.
This is just...
For now, we should lower that person wearing the hemp bag to the ground. Leaving it like that is just too sad.
Yes!
Yes. Monami was distracted. But what about preserving the scene of the crime? Oh, who fucking cares about that? There's a control panel for the baton lighting on the wing of the stage. You can lower the body with that. That one. It's like Danganronpa, but really quick. The anime, I mean. Okay. Yeah, it covers the whole thing, but the trials and investigations are a lot shorter, which are, like, the best parts. Yeah, but it's kind of hard when you're not the one investigating, though. Like, it kind of ruins the pacing of it. Fuyuhiko ran over to the wing of the stage and pressed a button on the control panel. Roar. With a motorized sound like the growl of a starving beast, the baton lighting slowly descended. When it descended enough for us to reach it, we all worked together to lower the body. Now, I'm going to take off the hemp bag, okay? Oh, yeah. Ugh. Even though I expected it, I still didn't want to confront that reality. Under the hemp bag, there was no denying that the face I saw belonged to Ibuki.
Damn it!
Oh, it's all my fault. If only I did a better job watching over Ibuki. You're wrong. It's not your fault, Mikan. No matter how we feel, the one at fault is...
What's the matter?
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend, the bear. Rar Uruz. Press F for Ibuki in chat. Yes, F for Ibuki, guys. Jeez, it feels like someone died in here or something. So you finally showed up, the root of all evil. How dare you call your big brother the root of all evil? I even went to the trouble of bringing everyone for you. Bringing everyone? Oh, there we go.
Are you kidding me?
What the hell's going on here? Ibuki and Hyoko?
What?
So 2 people have been killed.
What?
Whoa there, that's not all. I've also summoned the others who are at the hospital. What? Are they like in wheelchairs or something? What is going on? Oh, Fubuki, no. The others.
This is troubling.
Looks like another serious incident occurred while I was unaware. Wait, I thought he was still like out of it.
Damn it!
I can't believe they did such a horrible thing. Oh, so the disease is gone now? Oh, okay. Said skirt skirt. Nagito, Akane, are you okay?
Huh?
Huh? Of course. What do you mean, of course?
No
Are you
way.
talking about the despair disease? Jeez, you guys, that stuff is totally over now. Over? Yeah, 'cause I got bored. For that silly reason? And now that the killing has started, there's no need to keep that motive around anymore. Yeah, that despair disease is gone now, so you don't have to worry about it anymore.
What'd you say?
What the heck? That's impossible. How can you spread a disease and cure it so easily?
Here.
Who cares about the itty-bitty details? What matters is that it's already been cured. All better, yep. So, let's go back to our main topic and proceed as usual.
It's the Monokuma file!
There we go.
See ya later!
I'll be waiting at the class trial. Do your best to investigate. Power of the nurse's ice pack.
Cannot be.
Again? We have to do this again? We have no choice. Like last time, if this means one of us killed these 2, then we cannot let this be. We are still technically missing somebody though. Nekomaru is not here, and so far as I know, he was saved after that incident on the beach with Akane, so... Why do we have to do this?
Damn it.
Thinking like that won't do anything. We have to do this.
Damn it.
If we don't do anything, we'll all be executed. Ah, Mikan, pull it together, girl.
Do you?
Abandon your overdependence and complaints this instant. Those have no place in this world. But what about Nekomaru? What's going to happen to him? Is he not going to participate this time? Is that even allowed? Oh, nope, she's still sick. Nekomaru. Huh? That's strange. I'm crying. What happened to me? Looks like lingering after effects of the despair disease. It's nothing for you to worry about.
Hey.
Are you okay?
Yep.
Fortunately, it seems like I have nothing to worry about.
This is bad.
Well, since you have the liar disease, your after effects could be lies. Maybe?
Leave it to me.
Please leave Nekomaru to me. Everyone must focus on investigating, so I must do my very best.
Alrighty.
I will definitely bring back Nekomaru and win everyone's trust. Probably not, but best of luck to you, Monami. Wonder if Mikan's bosom can resurrect them. No, it can only kill. It can't resurrect. But he did get shot in the chest with a ballistic missile. I know, but, like, Fuyuhiko cut himself along his guts. He's fine. Hey Kay, welcome back to the stream. It seems we should leave Nekomaru to Monami. What about guarding this area? Do we still need it? Damn it. I'll stay. I still don't feel good yet. It's better if I stay here too, right? I should perform the autopsy again, right? Well, Fuyuhiko is a Yakuza, so his circumstances are different. His skin is still the same as everybody else's, though. Like, he still has the same... His body's the same. If anything, Nekomaru should be, like, tougher stuff. He should be okay. Anyway.
Damn right.
And I'll leave that to you. Then let's get started, so we can end this nightmare for good. Yep, I'm sure this will be the last time someone gets killed on this island. That's right, we need to end this. We need to finish this once and for all. I know there's no way we can believe that one of us did this, but for those two's sake, we need to find the truth, and then we need to end this nightmare once and for all. Can someone untie Hiyoko? Yeah, can someone get her down, please? Who knows, Hajime could have been reborn from the depths of 8,000. Was that 80,085? I got that. The spelling there with the numbers. Turn upside down. Investigate. Oh, thank you, Questionable Quinn, for the follow. I appreciate it. I finally fixed my alert box. I was having issues with my my Streamlabs with getting the alerts up when I get a follow, so good. Glad to know it's been fixed. There's a whole world concerning those. We don't know its real powers. That's true. Like, I've been putting up with this for a while. But why is it so damn hot in here? I hate being hot. It's because your clothes are so smothering. No, it is actually very warm in there. Like, Hajime noted that when he found the bodies. Ugh, seriously can't stand it. I'll let you guys investigate this place. And so Kazuichi left the music venue under a cloud of grumbling complaints. But it really is hot. In fact, it's swelteringly hot. Why is it this hot? No, before that, I need to check the Monokuma file first. Alright. There were two victims this time, Ibuki Miyoda and Hiyoko Sayonji. Ibuki Miyoda's cause of death was a crushed windpipe as a result of choking. There are no other external injuries. Too bad, Soda, you'll always be hot. Personally, in the first game, I think Hagakure should have lived. I prefer my Soda chilled. Love this music, it's a bop. Here. Hey, I-OK. Welcome to the stream. Honestly. Hey there, Genius42424242. Welcome to the stream. Didn't even realize Soda was male until I saw the game for a fair bit. Yeah, some of the designs in this game are a little, like, you're not 100% sure. Like, I'm not gonna lie, when I saw Fuyuhiko for the first time, I thought, like, maybe it was, like, a she, because of the eyelashes. But that was a theory of mine early on, where I'm like, it's gonna be like, Chihiro from the first game. Another case of that, I thought. Anyway, no other external injuries. Hiya and good luck. I've seen chunks of this game. I won't spoil what little I know. Thank you, Genius. I do appreciate it. And you're welcome to stay for the stream and watch me bumble my way through this investigation. Fuyuhiko looks like my brother. Really? Wow. Alright. Hiyoko Sayonji's cause of death was blood loss due to her throat being slit by a sharp-edged tool. Okay, and then she was hung up? Appears her death was instant. Okay. So both of them were neck... like, cause of death was to do with the neck. That's interesting. What the? Is this it? I already knew the cause of death from the beginning, so this isn't gonna be a useful clue. Truth bullet obtained. Your brother still has his guts. Your brother looks like Fuyuhiko, were you murdered with a bag of gravel? Hey, a bag of gravel in a swimsuit. I'm still marveling at that murder weapon. Anyway, look a bit like Nagito, is that bad? Oh, she's got the hoodie! I love that hoodie, guys. It's strange. Why did the killer kill 2 people? I mean, the more people you kill, the more clues you'll leave, right? But that might be one less witness. So, I don't think it's really necessary to kill 2 people and take that kind of risk. I agree with that. Or, was there a reason that they had to kill 2 people? Keep your hair away from paper. Depends on your level of lunacy. I'm certifiable. A reason for killing 2 people? Regardless, something like this shouldn't be forgiven, so...
I'll definitely find out.
I will definitely find the truth behind this case. I believe in you, Chiaki.
I think.
That's what I think. Seriously, I'd really prefer it if she had a more confident-sounding catchphrase. Alright, we got a lot to look at, and yeah, we got a lot of clickables right here. Maybe I was resurrected from the depths of gravel. Alright, there's Mikan. Oh, if only I'd noticed sooner, Ibuki might have been saved. Hey, when did you realize Ibuki was missing? After leaving Nagito's room, I went to the on-call room, and that's when it came to me. That I should go check on how everyone in the hospital is doing, one more time before I go to sleep. And so I went to the patient rooms and noticed that Ibuki was gone. So I quickly ran out of the hospital. Oh, so that's what happened. And then I saw Fuyuhiko in front of the hospital, so I asked him if he could help me look for Ibuki. Huh? That reminds me, where were you? I thought you were resting in the lobby. That is a long story. I'm sorry, it's not like I doubt you or anything. There's no way I doubt you, because we've been together since this morning. You're right, we were together until you went to the on-call room. That's right, we were together until just a little before the morning Monokuma announcement. So I don't doubt you. I'm telling the truth. Is it alright if I continue with my autopsy? If you talk to me again later, I'll tell you what I know. So please, spare my life at least. What happened to not doubting me? Mikan's account has been added. Spacing's kinda sus. Alright, Sonia, what were you doing?
Something like this.
It has happened once again. 2 of my cherished friends died at the same time. I cannot believe it.
How cruel.
This is the place where Ibuki sang for Fuyuhiko. Hiyoko looked like she was having so much fun listening to her music. Oh, that's true, yeah. Hiyoko really, she was the only one who really liked Ibuki's music. Spare my life and I'll smother you again, wink wink. Man, she's already tried it twice now. She even broke into my room to do it. And now those 2 are no longer here. Such a tragedy. I understand how you feel, but please get a hold of yourself. 2 of our friends were killed. That's all the more reason why we can't just leave this alone, right?
So just
We
as
must
I
do
thought.
this then, for the sake of those 2 who have fallen. One of their friends and Hiyoko. Oof, oof. I liked your music. It was ear-grating in a nice way. Okay. It had a lot of spirit. Leave it at that. Had a lot of spirit.
Damn right.
Call Soda to comfort Sonia. Hey, Soda had his chance. He already left. Also, so in the last session we were doing some free time, and it's like, oh, I haven't hung out with Sonia yet. So I hung out with Sonia, and then immediately after I hung out with Kazuichi, just like, hey, guess who I was hanging out with one-on-one, and I gave her one of her favorite presents. Just, no big deal, just hanging out with the princess you've been simping on the whole game. Hey, Hajime, take a look at this. What?
Huh?
Look what's in front of the door. Oh, drumstick. This is a drumstick, right? And it looks like it's broken. What happened to it?
Like,
If something like that is in front of the door, you think it might be a really big clue? Why would this be a clue?
hey,
Remember when we came to the music venue? Oh yeah, it was locked. If it won't open, the only thing we can do is force our way through. I wonder if that's gonna be possible. Of the 4 of us, 2 of us are girls, you know? It doesn't matter if you can do it or not, we have to try. Let's go, we'll all charge at the same time. Ready, set, go! At Fuyuhiko's signal, we charged into the door at full force. Bam! All the ships, Sonia and Soda. I think she prefers Gundam though. Really? Akane and Neko. Yes, obviously. Hajime and Nagito. Here, hold on a sec. Hold on. I know we just got a surge of blue there. Sorry, Sorry, Paper. For whatever reason, Automon did not like the term waifu. Okay. I had to fix that one side, so. Hajito. Honestly, Nagito has had the most chemistry with Hajime. And Hajime's just kind of like... I like Hajime and Chiaki, though. They're cute. Yeah, what about Hajime and waifu Chiaki? Yeah. Huh? Oh.
I get
The
it.
door is designed to be pushed open, and this is the shape of the handle. If a stick was used to bar the door here, well, don't you think it would lock the door and keep it from opening? You mean you think this drumstick was used to lock the door? The broken drumstick on the floor in front of the door should be proof of that. Then how was the killer able to get out? I guess they didn't. Huh? I mean, the music venue doesn't even have windows. This door is the only entrance. If they locked the door from the inside, the killer wouldn't be able to escape outside.
Like,
Maybe. The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue. And they waited until we were already at the scene of the crime to join us.
I get it.
You know, don't they use tricks like that in a lot of mystery dramas and stuff? If that's the case, there might be evidence of that around here somewhere. And Nagito and Hope. No, it's Nagito is in a 3-way relationship with Hope and Despair. It's all hand in hand. Nagito has 2 hands. Everyone in Chiaki. No, only Hajime and Chiaki. If that's the case, there might be evidence of that around here somewhere.
Damn it.
Alright, I'm definitely gonna find it. I won't let the killer get away with this. The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue, huh? Like you said, that might be possible, but
I've listened to the whole story.
I heard what you 2 were discussing. Chiaki, that was a kinda cool entrance.
Well,
Besides the broken drumstick, I've also discovered something interesting. What is it?
see?
What is that? It's monster goo. Look, there's a weird glob where the right and left door touch. See? You're right. What is this? It looks too firm to think it's rubber. Yep, it doesn't look like rubber, but... As she said that, Chiaki bent down, scraped off the semi-transparent glob with her finger. No! Chiaki! Ah! Big boobs are a short girl. It's all good. Polymarcary. I don't think I know that term. Paper is paper. Remnants of... Oh, flubber! Flubber, no! Gasp is poison. Oh no. Chiaki, don't eat weird things you find on doors. Why are you putting it in your mouth? Call Monokuma ambulance. They gotta get all the mileage out of that ambulance. Ah, it smells like workshop chemicals. Spit it out! What do you have in your mouth? Like when your dog eats something it's not supposed to. It's like, get back here! What do you have in your mouth? Workshop? And this chewiness. I see. This thing may be a glob now, but that doesn't mean it was a glob from the start. For instance, if it was originally a liquid that hardened into this, it might be possible to apply it directly and smoothly in the gaps of the door. What are you talking about? It's Gorilla Glue. Good. Just as I thought, it tastes nasty. Chiaki. She's like the droid from... Yeah, she's Connor. Connor from Detroit Become Human. Just putting... Oh, blood! Connor, no! Bad Connor. Chiaki spat the glob out of her mouth and left the area. Besides that bit about the taste, it's okay to consider this some kind of clue, right? Truth will it obtained. Semi-transparent glob has been added. I wonder what that is, though. Like, I want to say clue, but... Okay, Akane. Hey, are you okay? Are you still not feeling well? Huh? Yeah, I don't really get it, but... When I think about Nekomaru, it's like my knees start shaking. Oh, Akane, it's love, sweetie. That's weird. There's no way I've got that kind of weakness. I'd probably go away if I battled a strong dude, but Nekomaru's not here. Yes, Genius agrees. It's love. Nekomaru will definitely come back. You're right. Alright, Nagito, what are you gonna... Hajime, this might be impudent of me to ask, but... Will you listen to what I have to say? Do I have a choice?
Hey.
I heard that you witnessed the incident from the very beginning, right? So what? Can you provide me with a summary of the incident? I need to reach the truth behind this incident, for the sake of dedicating my body to an even greater hope. No.
Wow.
Oh, why? Don't make me repeat myself. No. This guy just wants to confuse us. There's no way I'm going to tell him what he wants to know.
How unfortunate.
I see. That's disappointing. Gundam. Even I'm horrified by my power, of the eye of the Overlord. What are you talking about? I love this man, but he is a weirdo. He just did, though. Oh, Hajime is top in this relationship. Yeah, there's no way Nagito tops. He's always just like, I'm just a lowly being who doesn't deserve even just a shred of consideration, but please, let me ruin your day. His goals are far beyond your understanding. Gundam or Nagito? Or both? What the heck is this? You stupid fool. I cannot believe you haven't noticed that aberrant thing. Pitiful humans. They refuse to lift their heads up for fear of doubting the authenticity of the blue sky. Lift my head up? Does he mean that there's something up there? Oh, I'm gonna have to take a look. Gundam, okay. Let's look at the storage room. There's a door that says staff only. Looks like the inside is a storage room. Might as well investigate in here, too. I know I'm probably looking at the stuff out of order, but I'll get to it. No, you came in here, too! Go away. Nagito, did you come here to investigate the storage room too? I just wanted to confirm what you were thinking. Is that it? Or is he trying to stay on guard here?
Hey.
So how about it? Did you find any clues? I literally just got here. The tipped over stepladder on the stage, the duct tape binding Hiyoko. That probably all came from the storage room. There might be other things from the storage room that they used for the crime. You always pretend to give me hints, but in the end, you're just going to be on the killer's side, right? I'm not siding with the killer, you know? I'm just on the side of whoever acts in the name of hope. That's all there is to it. That's the main reason why. This case is really special. Huh?
Man.
But I can't say for certain, though. What is this guy saying? As usual, he's not making any sense. That's where they put the trash. That's why Nagito is there. Ooh! Ooh, shots fired. Alright, let's take a look-see. Let's look at the shelves. There's carpeting, wallpaper, and paint on the shelf. It's probably used for stage decorations. This thick black paper that's folded up on the lower shelf. It looks like wallpaper. There are a lot of stickers pasted all over the front side of this wallpaper. And this edge of the wallpaper. It looks like a little torn, but what does this mean? Poor Nagito. Nagito brings this on himself. He deserves it. There's a lot of stickers with the venue's logo placed here. It's like they made a bunch of them and had too many left over. It feels somewhat depressing. Huh? Compared to last time, it feels like there were less stickers than before. Am I overthinking this? Okay, so they took the stickers and they put it on the wallpaper. Alright, what else are we looking at here? The mirror. His hair is very infuriating. It's ghostly. It is! It's ghoulish. You can see your whole body in this huge full-length mirror. It's probably used for checking costumes. With a mirror this big, it'd be easy to check how you look. I guess that's everything important in the storage room. Guess I should go back to the music venue. Alright, we'll head back. It's unkempt in a bad way. It's anime hair. Looks like Bakura from Yu-Gi-Oh! It's whatever. Man, why didn't anybody get Hyoko down? Okay, broken machine. A bit like mine. The shattered remains of a machine are spread all over the floor. I knocked it over. This appears to be the surveillance camera unit.
This
Kazuichi put it in the music venue for communication purposes. Why is it destroyed like this? Perhaps criminal psychology is at play here. What do you mean? Well, if they know they are not being recorded, there is no way the killer would tolerate committing a murder in front of a camera.
Fine.
So that's why they destroyed the camera. Seems plausible enough. They'd hesitate to murder someone in front of a camera, and that's why the killer destroyed this? Then, what was that thing I saw? Wait, does it stand up when Hajime's around? Ooh, better radio signal? Maybe. Why does it stand up like that? It represents hope. It's the power of hope and despair. It keeps it fluffy and big. Alright. Let's look at the stage area. Oh, okay. Candles. Hope for a hairbrush. You know what? They probably sell them at the supermarket because they seem to sell literally everything else. There's a massive candle positioned near the front of the stage. The dull light in that video must have been coming from this candle. A candle this huge might be perfect for lighting, but they didn't need to bother using a candle. They could have just used the normal stage lighting. Okay, this is... We're getting some weird clues here that I'm just trying to piece together. Despair that it won't go down. Okay, so it's 86 in here. No wonder it's so friggin' hot. Looks like the music venue's AC unit. Oh, that's right. You might be able to adjust the hot air in the music venue with this. Alright, I should mess around with it a little, like so. It's running as a heater over 86 degrees Fahrenheit? That's 25, 26, like 28 degrees Celsius roughly? Ugh, that's really hot. Now I know why it's so damn hot. Better turn off the heater for now. That should cool things off a little. That is weird. The candle and the heat. Oh, Ibuki! Oh. Overnight. It's not that hot. Stepladder's tipped over on its side. And there's blood on it. This must be the stepladder that Ibuki used in the video I saw. Isn't that a blood stain?
See?
Look, there's blood around the left side of the stepladder. Wait, then we would have seen that in the videos. That came after. Okay. So they killed Hyoko first, and then pretended to hang the body, cut it, and then put Ibuki up there? I'd love it if someone made a Columbo game where you investigate and drive this ancient... Maybe like L.A. Noire. Oh, there's a market for it. People like mystery games. It's 8 o'clock, but I'm contemplating getting a coffee. Oof, that's playing a dangerous game, Papers, Paper. As I recall, Ibuki didn't have any external injuries. If that's the case, then it must be Hyoko's blood.
Yep.
That's the only thing I can think of. A blood stain that probably belongs to Hyoko is on the left side of the stepladder. What does it mean? Okay, so based on what I can, I just know fragments. I don't know, I'm guessing. I'm guessing fragments right now. So they killed Hyoko where they had that wallpaper that's hanging up in the back. And maybe blood splattered on it, so they covered it in stickers to cover the blood and then put it back. It's never a bad hour for coffee unless it's 4 a.m. and you can't sleep already. Yeah. Yeah, I'm starting to think that the body we saw being hanged wasn't Ibuki. It was somebody else, because then it cut. And then I think Ibuki was hung from there. This is weird. Okay. Let's keep figuring this out. Oh, let's look at Hiyoko. Oh. Hiyoko's body is suspended against the pillar on the side of the stage. She's wrapped against the pillar with duct tape, and she looks like she was forced to stand upright. Wait! Was it tied in the front before? Because that was her whole thing, is that it was tied in the back and she couldn't undo it herself. This is weird. Okay. True, she also said man. She's wrapped against the pillar with duct tape and she looks like she was forced to stand upright. Damn it, who did this? According to the Monokuma file, her cause of death was a slit throat. Her neck looks like it stopped bleeding, probably because of the duct tape wrapped around it. But why is Hiyoko's kimono like this? Okay, so I'm not the only one who picked up on that. Her kimono is all disheveled. Also, her sash is tied in the front. Did the killer do this? But when did the killer kill Hiyoko? When I first discovered Ibuki's body, I didn't see Hiyoko's body here. If that's the case, Hiyoko was killed. It must have been during the time I was getting everyone before I came back here. But that was barely 10 minutes. Is it really possible that the killer killed Hiyoko and taped her up in such a short amount of time? Even if it's possible, whoever did it would have had a narrow window of time to do so. Because the killer must be someone who doesn't have an alibi during that time, right? Okay, but do we know that Hiyoko's throat was slit? Like, we just know it's taped over. She might have been hung, like, from there. Also, we can't see her hands, which is... Just because that was one thing I noticed, that identifying Ibuki as hanging there, it's like her nails, they're black. But we can't see Hiyoko's nails. Oh no, I got some questions here. What's that magazine or pamphlet? Oh, it's the stickers. We saw the pile of stickers in the back. Isn't that paper? What did the Monokuma file say? It did say her throat was slit, I believe. But we haven't really uncovered the body, though. Blood loss due to her throat being slit by a sharp-edged tool. Yeah, okay. Monokuma file said she's... No, I believe she's dead. I'm just saying that maybe her throat wasn't slit. Maybe she was hung and the bandages are covering up, like, the bruising of a crushed windpipe. That was just kind of my throwing that out there, but nah. We'll trust the Monokuma file, just because the kimono being like that is weird. I'm not sure about that, but anyway. I believe both girls are dead. I'm just saying that the circumstances leading to them, I don't know if they are as they appear. Because we haven't gotten Hiyoko down yet. We haven't really taken a good look at her, but anyway. I mean, she's bleeding. Where'd they get the blood? We don't know she's bleeding, though. Because it's like, oh, like, she's... I guess the tape stopped the bleeding. All we know is that she has blood on her kimono. That could have been from anything. But anyway. Because the killer must be someone who doesn't have an alibi during that time, right? Trusting Monokuma.
Hey!
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm a little... Ah, Hajime, do you have a minute? No, you're in the way.
Now.
I don't wish to be in your way at all, but there's something I really need your help with. Help?
Actually,
If you look closely, there's an unnatural shape bulging from the inside of Hiyoko's kimono. So I was thinking she might be hiding something. Wait, hold on. Don't tell me you want me to search inside Hiyoko's kimono. Get Chiaki to do it.
huh?
Huh? That's exactly it.
Why?
Well, it would have been a problem if she were alive, but she's dead now, you know? Don't mess with me. Are you saying there's no problem with that now that she's dead? Fine. If you don't want to do it, I'll just have to ask someone else. Chiaki's right there. She'll do it. A slit throat bleeds a lot. Duct tape wouldn't stop all of it, in my opinion. That's what I'm saying. Slit throat would bleed a lot. There would be a lot more blood. Anyway. Always for Nagito has had in a minute. Trusting Gundam? Can't trust anybody, except Chiaki. She's a literal angel. Anyway.
Hey!
Oh, don't ask Akane anyway. Akane will do it too. Hey, Akane.
Yo,
Yeah, what's up?
Hey,
Well, there's something I want you to do for me. Looks like there's something inside Hyoko's kimono. Can you feel around for that?
what?
I don't really understand, but I just gotta check Hyoko's kimono, right? It is a tongue twister saying Hyoko's kimono.
thanks.
Thank you, Akane. Helping each other is such a wonderful thing.
Now then.
Huh, let's see. Akane reached through the duct tape, binding Hyoko as she stuck her hand inside her kimono. Ah, damn it, she's tied up so tight I can't really reach with my hand. Oh, wait, hold on.
Yo,
Oh, there's something. Is this what you were looking for? Is this a key?
Perhaps.
It looks different than the keys to the cottage, so this might be the key to her motel room. The key to her motel room, huh?
But
If her key was so deep inside her kimono, that'd be hard to remove. And it's very unlikely that the killer tampered with this evidence.
isn't that right?
Because if this is a trap, they would have put it more toward the front of her kimono so we'd notice it easier. Which means we can conclude this is something Hyoko had with her all along. Okay, I can buy that. I still don't know what Akane's face looks like. That's fair. There's a lot of things to look at with Akane, and I don't blame you for it. Hyoko Kirigiri's car keys. And kimono. Never looked up that far.
Hey,
Oh, also, it's not like I'm adding to that or anything, but you looked like you were curious about the condition of Hyoko's body, right, Hajime? Of course, that's why I'm investigating. That's true, there are several mysteries regarding her body. Well, just hear me out for a second. Out of all those mysteries, what I think is the strangest is...
see?
Sex sells, folks. Debatable. Kane is why this game is so popular. I mean, the game is just waifu wars in general. Everybody's got their own little tastes. They've got their own girl for it. Everybody's happy. The way they wrapped her body with that duct tape. It's almost like they were trying to hide the wound on Hyoko's neck, don't you think? Hide the wound on her neck? I don't really know if that's their true intention, but I guess it's a big help for our investigation. The reason for the low volume of blood is because the duct tape is acting as a compress, right? If her body was left alone after her throat was slit, the surrounding area would be a sea of blood. Sea of blood, huh? 2 dead bodies floating in a sea of blood. Ugh, that's enough to make anybody faint. Look at Gundam's chest size. Ibuki had a hemp bag on her head and was hanging from the ceiling. But why did she have a hemp bag on her head? Wait, huh? That hemp bag. Upon further inspection, there's a Monami decal on the fabric. It looks like this isn't just a normal bag. Yeah, it was the prize. I'll have to look at Ibuki. It's the rope that was tied to the baton lighting on the ceiling. Ibuki hanged herself with this rope and died. From what I can tell, it looks like a regular length of rope, no matter how... length of rope, with no unnatural features. But despite the fact that this music venue has a storage room, there shouldn't have been any rope in there. Which means, was it obtained from the supermarket? Did the killer bring it from there? That means anybody could have obtained this rope, and it means it'd be difficult to use this as a clue. I wonder if that's true. Huh? I just noticed a little something. Is it okay if I confirm it?
Hey!
Excuse me, Mikan, do you have a moment? What happened? There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right?
Well, yes. She had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself.
I see.
I see. So Ibuki died by hanging herself. That was obvious from the moment we discovered the body. You might not have seen it, but we all saw that she hanged herself. Well, we didn't all see it. Hajime saw it. You're right. Yep, I got it. So this rope won't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search another place. Jeez, as usual, I have no idea what he's up to. Truth bullet obtained. Seriously though, I remember correctly, his chest rival's even Akane. Really? Gundam? Supermarket for all your psychopath needs. You need night vision goggles? You need a murder rope? We got it all at the supermarket. You want a jug of cola that's bigger than your head? They got that too. Alright, This looks like something, but I'm not. Okay. I thought for a second that the speaker was clipping over Ibuki, but I think it's just... There we go. Never mind, just looked it up. Ibuki's body lay atop the stage. She's wearing the hospital gown she was wearing when she was sick. Huh? What's this on Ibuki's feet? I didn't notice when she was hanging, but the soles of her feet are dirty. It's blood, right? But there shouldn't be any external injuries on Ibuki. If that's the case, this blood belongs to someone else. I wonder if Ibuki was told to kill Hiyoko and then hang herself. Papers having a lot of revelations right now in the chat.
Damn right.
Hey Hajime, can I talk to you for a sec? You already discovered the body before you met up with us, right? Yeah, at first I didn't know it was Ibuki because of that hemp bag, though. But I knew right away she was dead since she was hanging from that rope.
Like,
Which means Ibuki must have died before Hiyoko was tied up.
well,
That helps. There's no time of death written in the Monokuma file this time. So I wasn't really sure who died first. That's true, their estimated time of death wasn't written in the Monokuma file this time. But I should know when Ibuki died because I personally saw it. Or did you? Yeah, because there's no blood on the stepladder. And you can't really see the you can't see the hair poking out from underneath. That could be literally anybody. Technically, they're all flat-chested as they're 2D. Well, they're not 3D pig disgusting. Ugh. Doesn't make them bad. All dimensions are important. Let me have my moment. 2D only. 2D is bestie. In that video, Ibuki was climbing the stepladder on her own, so right after that. Wait, hold on. If Ibuki climbed that stepladder and died right after, does that mean she committed suicide? No, that's impossible, because even if Ibuki committed suicide, it doesn't explain Hyoko's death afterward. How many bag-wearing people with hospital gowns do you see walking around? Hey, it is in style right now. 2 different deaths happened at the same time. There's no way that's a coincidence. Oh, we have to look up. There's a black curtain hanging at the far side of the stage. This curtain, it's not wide enough. It can't reach from one end of the stage to the other. Huh? It's not really a full-length curtain. This curtain wasn't originally here, right? If it was, it's strange that it doesn't fit properly. It was probably obtained from the furniture section of the supermarket. Oh, see, the back of the curtain is taped for temporary use, just like the curtain at the supermarket. Ooh, let's take it down. So you're saying someone took the time to actually bring that curtain from the supermarket? So... If they went that far, this was probably something that the killer really needed for this crime. Why did they need it? Who knows? Well, it wouldn't be a mystery if the answers came easy. Can we take it down? Guess not. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of things. Feels like the strangest case so far. Yep, they just keep raising the bar on the weird scale. They have the same blood type too. There's a control panel on the wing of the stage. It seems you can use this control panel to raise and lower the baton lighting on the ceiling. In fact, we use this to lower Ibuki's hanged body. Speaking of the lighting, the video of the music venue I saw, it had a dim candlelight and ambiance to it, and it didn't look like this lighting was used at all. But why didn't they use this lighting? Was there some reason that would have inconvenienced them? I see, so you noticed too, fiend. Huh? Noticed? So you didn't notice? Are those eyes just a little glass balls? Take a good look at the baton lighting above your head. Have you not noticed that aberrant item? Look at the baton lighting. Oh, you mean that? There's something that looks like black paper stuck to the baton lighting. So you finally noticed. Oh, okay. Ooh. Alright, I'm getting it now. It's coming together now. But I really can't see it from here. I should lower the baton lighting one more time and...
I can see it!
There is no need.
Go, my four dark devas
Ow.
of destruction!
Go, Mirage Golden Hawk. Jumpy. Now is the time for you to take flight. Waha! Feast your eyes upon the brave souls of my four dark devas of destruction. The hamster launched itself from Gundam's hand and ran up to the baton lighting on the ceiling in a flash. That's amazing. That's just magical.
Look at him go! Choo choo!
Started running around the stuck slip of paper in rapid circles. And then the paper fluttered downward and was deftly caught by Gundam. Haha, did you see that? Behold the power of the ultimate evil eye wielder.
Wow, that is amazing. I've never seen a hamster do tricks.
They're my four dark devas of destruction. Hamsters are merely their temporary form. So what's with that paper? It seems to be some kind of thick paper, though it does not have any special spells scribed onto it. Shocker.
It was close.
It appears it's nothing useful. No, that's not it. There's no doubt this is some kind of clue. I mean, the fact that it was stuck in a place like that, no matter how we think about it, it's too unnatural. Yeah, I'm just catching up on chat here because I was... Oh my goodness, I missed quite a bit in chat here. Here we go. Ibuki was just cosplaying the incredible Bagman from Spider-Man. Ibuki was the third best waifu. She's up there. Spider-Man wore a bag on his head when he was missing his costume. It was the other two, Chiaki and Sonya. Peko and Chiaki. Wait, what? Akane's nice, but a bit strong for me. This is an interesting waifu discussion happening in the chat right now. If I wanted a Dom. Champy, Magazi, Jumpy, and Sandy. Alright. What did we miss? So we looked at the ladder, looked at the candle, saw that, we looked at Hyoko. Missing something else up there? No, I think that's it for here. Oh, wait. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. Oh, I'm still missing things. Oh, I don't think I talked to Chiaki. Duh. Okay, here we go. There should still be things I need to investigate. Chiaki! With her arms crossed and a thoughtful look on her face, Chiaki was silently staring at the stage floor. Did something drop on the floor there?
Nothing dropped. It's just dirty.
Dirty?
Hey. See? Take a close look at the floor.
Oh.
If you look closely.
You're right, there's a smudge as if something was wiped off. Wait, this isn't something. Is this a blood stain?
Yep. Well, a blood stain isn't strange. Hyoko's neck was slashed not far from here.
But still.
Rather, what's strange is, why did the killer try to hide it?
Hide it?
So.
If they weren't trying to hide it, they wouldn't have bothered wiping it off.
The reason the killer wiped off the blood stain. As long as the body's nearby, there's no way they'd be able to conceal the crime by wiping off a blood stain. So what was the killer trying to hide? I wonder. Investigate Chiaki, I certainly would. Oh, ask her about her indigestion from eating flubber. Oh, she spit it out. She really shouldn't have eaten it, though. Alright, now I think we're done. There we go.
Hajime,
By the way, Hajime, I still don't quite understand the details of what happened.
right?
Hey, if you can explain it to me in detail, I think I'd be able to give you some more useful information. Really? You might end up confusing us again instead. You don't want to find the truth, you just want to make us suffer.
Don't mean.
That's not true. I'm doing this because I believe it's for everyone's sake. Oh well. For the sake of everyone's hope, I'd gladly become the enemy, and I won't even mind when I die.
Damn it.
That's the main reason why. I can't overlook this case this time. What, he's overlooked it other times? Huh? What does that mean? Regardless, I guess you're not gonna tell me, huh? Then it can't be helped. Guess I'll just rely on my gut feeling. Gut feelings?
Hey,
You should come by later too. I'll go there first and wait for you. Where exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously, the movie theater. After he said that, Nagito walked out of my sight. Movie theater? Why the sudden interest in the movie theater? Alright, with this, we might be close to finished investigating the music venue. But I still need to talk to Mikan, and I need to make sure I get those autopsy results from her. So we'll just pop out and come back. Hajime playing hard to get. He looked angered. They going on a date. So Nagito's invited Hajime to the movies. Cute. Just go see a bad movie with me, buddy. Just two dudes going to see a movie. How about it, Mikan? Have you found out anything by now? We need his review on Monokuma's masterpiece. Oh god, are we gonna have to watch it?
To tell you the truth, it's been very inconclusive.
You got it wrong!
But it's not my fault. This music venue's just too hot. Because of the heat, I can't estimate the time of death.
Because of the heat? Is that possible?
If a body is overexposed to heat or cold, you won't be able to determine a precise time of death.
I see. That might have been the killer's goal. They covered up their time of death by using the heater to make the inside of the music venue hot. But that's weird.
But even if this heat is the killer's doing, is there any reason for them to cover up the time of death?
I agree. As long as I saw it, it should be clear what order the murders occurred. First was Ibuki, then Hiyoko.
And as long as this is an imitation murder, there shouldn't be any mistaking the order of the murders.
Huh? Imitation murder?
Huh? You don't know, Hajime? I thought everyone already knew.
See?
It's a murder where the killer uses a creative work, like a song or a film, as an outline for their killings. So common in detective novels, mangas, and video games that you start to get annoyed by it.
You know, I'm kind of with Chiaki on this one, but okay. There's so much room in this, so much stuff in this room, holy cow, I forgot. Of course the word titty, it's titty typhoon. Of course you're gonna see the word titty here. Rude words, they let children play this game. Tequila bothers me. Hey! Actually, yeah, is it tequila with one L or two? Off the top of my head, I thought it was one L, but maybe that's a mistake. It's a Japan translation there. After what Danganronpa game I don't want them to. How would an imitation murder be related to this murder?
Well, based on the killing order and the way they were killed, it's clearly an imitation of that movie.
That movie?
Good insight.
The assumption is an imitation murder is the reason why the killer killed two people.
The goal was an imitation killer. Even so, why did they feel the need to do something like that?
Oh! Okay. Alright. Do they know something you don't? Yeah, I bet you they watched Monokuma's movie, and Ibuki watched it and then did the killing the exact same way as the movie because she was extremely gullible because of the despair disease. Alright. Now it's coming together. Okay. It's with two L's to make the LH sound. Okay. Tequila. Hasn't this already happened before? Call plagiarist.
Do you have a minute?
Excuse me, if this was really an imitation of that movie, then is it possible that one more person might have been killed?
This
It's
too
certainly
must be the
conceivable
will of
if the killer
House
wishes to
Allen.
complete the imitation. Oh, hold on a sec. What are you talking about in imitation murder? One more person might have been killed? Are you guys worried that there's gonna be another victim? Then no worries. After all that money you promised Monokuma, you're going back to the movies anyway. Damn it. It's just trying to rip me off. And I got that really cool sticker too. Actually, what did the sticker say again? I don't happen to remember it, but I remember seeing it and I'm like, that's a great sticker. Things would get out of hand too fast if a bunch of people could be killed at once. I'm a real cautious fella, so I've prepared a perfect countermeasure. Ahem. On this killing school trip, the same Blackened can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
Huh?
You mean you've added another rule?
Yep.
Well, if killing everyone at once is okay, the Blackened would be able to secure an easy victory, right? This new rule will prevent that. Make sure you slam it into your tiny brains. If it is a maximum of 2 people, then there will not be any more killings? Since you're here anyway, can I ask you one more thing? You know, I just want to confirm one of the class trial rules. I see. As expected of you, you're very strict about games.
Perhaps.
I don't want to consider this possibility at all, and I don't even want to think someone would do this. Sorry guys, can I get you hold on for just a moment, please? Sorry, one sec. I just gotta step away for just 2 seconds. Sorry, guys. Thought I heard a strange noise. I was investigating. Alright, what did I miss in the chat here? Going to the movies for a chance to get more stickers. I'm sorry for being stupid. Yes, that was the sticker. That is an amazing sticker. Sorry for being born stupid. I feel targeted. Oh man, I would so buy a shirt or a hoodie. I'm sorry for being stupid. Slap it on a sign. 2 people per chapter. Okay, so we know that rule now. Not that it's ever really pushed past 2 people, but now we know. I'm trying to rush the game. Next chapter's Battle Royale. Rip best 2 girls? What? But Chiaki's still here. If 2 cases occur at once, what happens if there are 2 killers? Nah? Like I said, I'm talking about the possibility that Ibuki and Hyoko were killed by 2 different people. That would mean that 2 killers exist at the same time, but we can only vote for 1 person, right?
I am concerned.
If we can only choose one based on a majority vote, the other person could certainly achieve victory.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right. So what happens in that case? What about a case where there's 3 incidents instead of 2? Or if 4 incidents overlap one another? Oh my goodness, this is getting out of hand, Chiaki. To be honest, it's 50-50 with Chiaki. I like her sometimes. Hyoko's no one's best girl. Aww.
Silence.
Ah, shut up! It's okay, I'll make extra sure something like that never happens.
Hey,
Meaning, 2 killers can't exist at the same time. So it's safe to say that applies to this case too, right?
Wow.
Ugh.
I don't
Alright, fine, that's right. There's always 1 killer at any given time. Even if they had an accomplice, I'd have you figure out who the mastermind is. Man, I ended up giving you a huge hint. She made me say it. Gamer brains are not to be underestimated. I should just shut up and go back to my cave. There's a horn going off on my street. Sorry, one moment. She's a pain in the ass to a character I didn't like, that's why I like her. Okay. I see, so there's no possibility for 2 killers to exist at the same time. With this, I guess that narrows things down a little.
yep.
That makes sense. Yep, that makes things a little easier.
Fine.
Plus, if the same killer can kill a maximum of 2 people, it means a 3rd victim would be impossible. Imitation murder breakthrough. You guys keep saying that and it sounds strange to me. What do you guys mean by imitation?
Could it be you haven't seen it?
Seen it? Seriously, seen what?
So,
Like I said, that movie.
oh my.
When we first explored this island, Monokuma was passing out invitation tickets. Then the imitation is...
Good instinct.
Of course, it's an imitation of that movie. Well, based on the murders this time, it closely resembles that movie, as if they were copying it. Oh, so man, it's been turned around on Hajime, where he was one of the few who beat the video game from the last trial, and now in this one, everybody's seen the movie, except for him. As if they copied the movie. I see. Nagito mentioned something about that. Then it can't be helped. Guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings. Gut feelings? You should come by later, too. I'll go there first and wait for you. Where exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously, the movie theater. Somebody called plagiarist. Copyright lawyers are gonna just storm the island being like, "Excuse me!" If there's any other swimsuits involved in the movie. I think we've seen all the swimsuits we're gonna see, but I could be wrong.
I see. So you haven't seen it. Still, it's not too late, I think. It's probably a good idea if you watch that movie before the class trial starts.
Looks like I need to do that.
And I should get going too. There are other places I want to investigate. Where do you intend to go next, Chiaki? Probably the hospital for sure. The first victim, Ibuki, was there. I don't know what was going on at the hospital in the first place.
Yeah, we've got some people missing from certain locations. Kibo.
You are right. Thanks to that despair disease, we could not go there for some time.
She's right. Might be good for me to investigate the hospital, too. There might be some clues related to Ibuki's death. For clues related to Hyoko's death, I should try going over to the motel. There's still a lot of things I can do before the class trial. I'll definitely give it my all until the end. There's a lot of places to go to. Okay, let's leave here? Yes. Okay, so where do we want to go next? Do we want to go to the motel? Do we want to go to the hospital? Let's go to the motel. Motel, okay. Hotel, motel, same difference. Here we go. Air conditioned. Vacancy. I just remembered, I never went inside any of the rooms in the motel. Plus, I don't even know where Hyoko's room is. Might be faster just to ask someone. Gundam.
So
You're here, right? Come on out. Are you talking to me? I can see you. Did you really think you could hide your presence like that? I wasn't trying to hide in the first place. Hey, which room was Hyoko staying in?
listen well.
Open the door to the center room. However, are you prepared? Make sure you pray to whatever god you hold dear, and you might want to bring an extra pair of underwear. I wonder, how does this guy talk to his parents and teachers? I want to say, oh, it'd be great if his parents spoke like that. Like that's just, he learned it from them. Fuyuhiko.
Damn right.
Hey, Hajime, can you explain it to me again? What happened when you first discovered Ibuki's body? It was the same as when I found it with you guys. Ibuki's body was hanging from the baton lighting. However, there was no body discovery announcement made. That's why I went to get you guys. I met with Chiaki at this motel, and we were about to go back to the music venue.
I get it.
He met it with Mikan and me. And when we went back to the music venue, the entrance door wouldn't open for some reason.
I see.
No, so we had no other choice but to break down the door, and discovered Hyoko's body was suddenly there too. Yeah, that's what happened.
Hey,
And this is the most important part. When you arrived at the motel, who else saw you besides Chiaki? As I recall... Didn't you hear me? A body was found.
Body? Ah!
Could it be? Do you intend to spread lies like Nagito in order to confuse us all? Besides Chiaki, I also saw Gundam and Monami.
I see.
I see. So Kazuichi and Sonia didn't appear, huh? Do you think those two are suspicious?
Like,
Well, Hyoko was killed. Between the time you saw Ibuki's body and when we broke down the door, right? So obviously, those two are the most suspicious since they weren't with us. That might be it, but while we're at it, let me tell you my alibi too. When the morning Monokuma announcement woke me up, I went straight to the hospital. I saw Mikan panicking in front of the hospital. I asked her what's going on. She said Ibuki disappeared. So you guys split up and looked for Ibuki, huh?
well, yeah.
While we were circling the island, we came to the motel and saw you guys there. Did you see anyone else while you circled the island?
Well,
No, we went to the movie theater in that street full of machines to look for Ibuki, but we didn't see anyone. Are you implying I don't have an alibi because I didn't run into anyone? It's unreasonable for you to doubt me. The time that Mikan and I were on our own looking for Ibuki wasn't very long. In that short time, there's no way I could have killed Hiyoko and wrapped her around the pillar with duct tape. It's true, I feel like there wasn't enough time to do that after I left the music venue. But the fact is, Hiyoko was killed, and we did discover her body.
huh?
What? You still doubt me?
Jeez.
Well, I'm used to it. It's true I've done things that I deserve to be doubted for. So don't worry, even if you doubt me, I don't plan on dismembering you and encasing you in concrete. And sleeping with the fishes. I doubt he has parents. He was spawned from the depths of hell. I would want Gundam to call me a fiend any day. He's too short to do so anyways. Aw, hey now. Truth bullet. Alright, so it's the center one. There we go. Alright, let's take a look. Looks like it's locked, but the key inside her kimono. Maybe if I use this. It opened. Just as I thought, this key was Hiyoko's room key. Alright, I should go inside. So if the killer didn't know about it, so she left of her own accord. So Hiyoko was staying here. She only stayed here a few nights, so it doesn't really feel like her room, but I feel a little conflicted. Ah, Sonia.
Oh my.
Huh? Did the door open? How did you get in here? Yeah, Hiyoko put the key in her kimono, so I used that to open it.
I see.
What, did something happen?
No, it is just... I'm starting to believe it might be my fault.
Her fault? What does she mean? Okay, here, I'm just gonna look at the clickables real quick. Surveillance camera, yada yada yada. It's a screen, yada yada yada. What was it? The bed, bathroom. The bed isn't messed up. Doesn't look like she was abducted in her sleep. There's a mirror, but it's so small and rusty. There's no way anyone can use this. Is that a cracked mirror? Alright, let's talk to Sonia.
The moment Hiyoko came to this motel, she completely shut herself in this room.
She was afraid of the despair disease, so she was cautious of you guys too, right? Yeah, they didn't even have masks. Monokuma in the bathroom. I missed it! Okay, here, I'll click it after.
However, her fear of the disease was not the only reason she locked herself in her room. She had another reason.
Besides the disease, what other reason would make her lock herself in her room?
Perhaps her kimono.
Her kimono?
Yesterday I went to go talk to her. Since she had been in her room for some time, I told her it might be good for her to go outside for a bit. She kept the door to her room locked, but by coincidence, it was not locked at that time. And then I saw it. Hiyoko was crying and struggling with her kimono sash. She did not want to smell bad, so she took a shower, but then she could not tie her sash anymore. Mahiru is no longer with us, so I believe she was having trouble with it.
She didn't leave her room because she couldn't tie her kimono, huh?
You are right. The others might have thought it was just a silly sash, but it must have been a serious issue for her. Hiyoko told me that she learned how to tie her sash from Mahiru. That Mahiru kindly taught her the basics.
That's why she wanted to be able to tie her sash on her own.
Perhaps. She probably could not forgive herself for not being able to do it, especially since Mahiru taught her. I could not really understand her feelings, which is why I said what I did.
What did you say?
Hiyoko, by chance, are you having trouble wearing your kimono?
Okay, guys, we can't ignore the bear in the bathroom anymore.
Stupid! What are you saying? Of course I can do it. Because Mahiru taught me. That's why I can do it on my own.
If that is the case, how about you do it someplace where there is a mirror?
Oh, the full-length mirror in the back.
Do you remember the full-length mirror in the storage room at the music venue? If you do it while standing in front of a large mirror, I am confident you will be successful. Also, shutting yourself in your room like this may be bad for your health.
And that was when she kicked me out.
It cannot be.
Could it be? Hyoko remembered that? Are you saying she went to the music venue to wear her kimono? Huh, I can see that happening. Hyoko locked her room and made sure she put the room key inside her kimono. I can't imagine that she was abducted by someone. If so, that's weird. Hey, did you tell anyone about that before the incident? Or was someone listening in on your conversation?
I never told this to anyone, and I do not believe anyone was listening in on our conversation.
Where does that vent connect, though? I see that vent in the room. Nobody knew? If that's the case, how did the killer know Hyoko was going to the music venue? Something's wrong. Also, how is Sonia in here when I have the one key and she locked it? I don't see anything else that looks suspicious. There's no sign that someone made a mess of her room, and I don't think she was forcefully abducted. I feel like I couldn't really find any important clues. Oh well. Alright, where's the bear in the bathroom? There he is! There he is! No. Got the money. Alright, we're good. Alright, I've got some questions here. Okay, so, one, how did Sonia get in there just now? Unless she followed me in. Two, I think someone may have been listening at the vent. I think that's what it is. But who? Would it be next door? Or it could have been any of them, I guess. Alright, should we go to the movie theater or the hospital next? Kinda wanna do the hospital. We'll do the movie last. We'll do our date with Nagito last. Alrighty. Hajime, move your little legs. Oh, she hasn't pooped. Piggy me, you're so weird. No date? No, we're doing the date last. Best for last, Kay. Unless it's gonna force me to not do it. Like, if it's only gonna let me do 2 out of the 3. I imagine it'll let me do all of it. Nagito's waiting for you. Okay, fine, we'll do the movie. We'll do the movie. We'll go see the movie with our boyfriend. I think it's this way. No pressure, though. No. I do want to see the movie, honestly. The Wizard of Monami. He likes waiting. The anticipation. There he is.
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime. I knew you'd come here. That means you noticed it too, right? The case this time is an imitation case, in which the murder used that movie as their theme. I wouldn't know. I haven't watched the movie yet.
I see.
Oh, I see. Then you really should watch this movie first.
Hey!
Hey, manager, a customer's here. Why is he calling everybody?
Did you call me?
Wait, it makes him more excited. Yes, did you call me?
For what?
Huh? Hajime's the customer. Do you have a problem with that?
What are you gonna do?
And you said you didn't want to watch it, but I knew you wanted to see it all along. If that's what Tsundere Hajime looks like, then you're really a tough guy. You were so devoted to being tsundere, you even brought the Monokuma sticker. You even bought the sticker for $1.5 million.
Huh?
I never know if it's tsundere or it's tsundere. I've heard it kind of both ways. You paid $1.5 million for a sticker? It's nothing.
Listen up!
In exchange for not watching this movie, Hajime paid $1.5 million for a Monokuma sticker.
Come on, since we're talking about it anyway, why don't you show it to Nagito? Stop it! My resistance was in vain, and Monokuma reached into my pocket and took the sticker. See? It's this one. I'm sorry I was born stupid. That's the best sticker. You bought this for $1.5 million? But in the end, he's still gonna watch the movie. Who cares about that anymore? Just hurry up and give me an invitation sticker. Here! Okay, here you go. It already says so on the invitation ticket, but it's only effective today at this time. By the way, I can only give away one ticket per person. You only have one chance to watch it for free. I've already stamped today's date onto the ticket, so you won't be able to cheat. Don't worry, I only plan to watch it once.
Look forward to it.
Then I'll go prepare the projection reel. Please wait a bit, okay?
Hey,
Ah, Hajime, about that invitation ticket. I strongly recommend you keep that safe. Huh? Why? No reason. Just think of it as a protective charm. It's gonna be evidence. I guess I should just wait until Monokuma finishes his preparations. So, like, should I just look around, or should I talk to Nagito, or...
possible.
Hajime, I can't believe you bought that thing, and you paid $1.5 million for it too. But even you said you shouldn't have just settled it with... Yeah, even you said you should have just settled it with money to get out of seeing that movie. You're right, but that means I would have had to buy that thing, you know? Just leave me alone. Hold on, I'm still in the middle of preparing. Don't rush, don't rush.
Are you sure?
Hasty boys get hated, you know. They may even get hated by boy bears too, you know. You can hate me all you want. So should I look around, or should I leave, or... Can I leave?
I don't believe it!
What was I supposed to do? You came all this way not to watch it? Your tsundere knows no bounds. It's just like me to make Hajime so prickly. I might be hiding a past where I was once known as a prima donna of the mascot world. You definitely weren't called that. It's about time you showed your dere side, you know? Come on, liven yourself up a little. So, wait for a bit, okay? What am I supposed to be looking at? The poster? It's a video game poster. Looks interesting. Definitely gonna buy that. Alright, what are my clickables here? Oh, yeah. Oh, I have to see that the bag's gone. Right, of course. That reminds me, that item should be on top of the counter. The bag. This one looks like a tote bag made of hemp cloth with a decal of Monami's face on it. Ah, did that catch your eye? It's an all-purpose tote bag useful for a variety of common tasks. It's a limited item, only one person can have it. If the tote bag's gone, that means...
What's this?
Whoa there, were you interested in buying that tote bag?
Too bad.
Well, that's just too bad. It's already sold out. Ibuki has it. Well, had it. Who'd you sell it to?
You're so
Stupid. There's no way I'd fall for that. There's no way I'd say something that'd reveal who the killer is. So the killer bought it. Ah! I remember you said there was only one because it's a limited item, right? It's not limited to one. It's more like it's limited to one person. What's the difference?
Hey,
When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's a common practice to bait customers with bonus prizes. For some reason, hearing you say that pisses me off. Okay, so there's two bags. Interesting. Welcome back, paper is paper.
well now.
Now then, I should forget that I carelessly made a slip of the tongue.
Now then.
Looks like the preparations are complete, so please enter the theater right away.
I can't wait.
This is exciting. Exciting! Alright, I guess I'm going to see the movie. See ya, Nagito. It's been real. Gonna see this terrible movie. It's a lot of seating. I apologize for keeping you waiting. World-famous director Monokuma presents a stunning masterpiece that reduced American audiences to tears. The Wizard of Monami 2.5D will be screening shortly. From the title alone, I have a bad feeling about this. 2.5D? That sounds so half-assed.
Now then, please relax and enjoy the film.
Oh, I don't have my popcorn.
Monokuma was born in a remote village full of old people because the death rates outpaced the birth rates.
Isn't this game in 2.5D? Yep. Basically.
One day, Monokuma was swept up by a tornado created by a helicopter gunship during a routine military exercise.
You know, it happens. I have some fruit snacks.
And was whisked away to Monami's country. Monokuma wanted to return to his homeland so he could go back to pestering the old people for change. So he began his journey to see the wizard Monami, who was rumored to grant any wish one desires.
Ooh.
Along the way, he met a very loyal group of friends. Monokuma met a Monami scarecrow who was missing a brain. When he recommended that she commit suicide,
What?
the Monami scarecrow hanged herself and died.
Oh.
He also met a Monami lion who was missing her courage, so he pumped her full of arrows. He
It's a
also met a
lovely little
Monami
story.
tin man who was missing a heart, so Monokuma sliced her into lumps of iron.
Slice and dice.
After a lot of other stuff happened, Monokuma finally reached the wizard Monami.
The gullible
great
part of
and
Ibuki
powerful.
theory makes sense now. Yeah, that's kind of what I've pieced together too. Ibuki was talked into it. Hey, he's calling Ibuki stupid. Oh. I mean, Ibuki was also the one who was like, oh my god, if you like cross your eyes and put your hand in front of your face, you got extra fingers. That is like so crazy. So I mean, it's not that far off. Ibuki's still a sweetie though. Was still a sweetie. No. Past tense.
Eventually, one thing led to another, and he started beating the crap out of Monami.
This is a great movie.
And in the end, he somehow usurped the kingdom from her.
Oh boy. Now he's back to torturing the old people.
With this, Monokuma enslaved the old people, took their pensions, and lived the rest of his days in luxury.
What a hero. What a hero. Always heard who says the truth deserves no punishment, so.
And he lived happily ever after. The end.
Oh. Yep, that classic tale. Tale as old as time, some would say. Man, movies are the best. That drama was so moving that I needed 2 boxes of tissues, one for each head. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. It's almost worse than the Fuyuhiko pitching a tent comment after the Mikon incident. Oh. Now then, let's meet again at the class trial.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I'm too disgusted to even let out a sigh right now. That's all I can say to describe this situation. So what'd you think of the movie? How was it? Actually, I don't even have to ask. I totally expected your reaction. That was honestly the worst movie I've ever seen. Is it even okay to call that a movie?
Well,
What? Thanks to that movie, now you know, right? Yeah. Just like he said, the characters who were killed in the movie match the victims in this case. Ibuki's death by hanging matched the Scarecrow's death in the movie. Not just that, but Hyoko's suspended body matches the lion's death too.
It would have been a complete imitation if the killer killed 3 people, but it seems that wasn't possible. Perhaps the killer's upset about that right now. Or if the killer's main goal was just an imitation murder, they should be upset about that, but I'm not sure if that's even true. Yeah, there's a lot of question marks here. Okay, let's head out. Now to the hospital after our lovely little date with Nagito. Or actually, I could probably go this. Yeah, around this way. Here. I have to check on Pigimi. I've been running, so yep. She made a puppy. Central Island, nope. Hospital. Alright. Oh, there he is. The soda boy. Hey, you prepared that surveillance camera unit, right?
Hey, hey!
Yeah, so I didn't make any weird modifications or anything. It's not like I'm suspicious or anything. That's what a suspicious person would say. Since you didn't see the movie with him, it's technically not a date. It's more of a, let's go to this place so I can see your disappointment. I feel like that's streaming. Nagito is the chat, and I'm the streamer. We're just here to see exactly what you think about the thing you just saw. So we can laugh at your pain. Did you get this from that shady-looking alley where all those machines were lined up?
Right!
Yeah, I just tweaked it a little. Then, if there are other surveillance camera units, would it be possible to transmit a signal to the hospital from those cameras too?
Man.
No, that's impossible. Originally, surveillance cameras and surveillance monitors are only used as part of the same unit. The video that was filmed with the hospital camera can only be viewed on the hospital monitor. The video that was filmed with the music venue camera can only be seen on the music venue monitor.
Hey!
But if I left it like that, we wouldn't have been able to communicate, so I decided to swap the cameras. Oh, so that's how you guys were able to view the hospital footage from the music venue and vice versa. However, each surveillance camera unit manages its broadcast based on a specific number. So even if you bring the same model camera or monitor, you won't be able to interfere with the signal. Okay. Meaning, even if another surveillance camera exists, it'd be impossible to broadcast with it. You could probably move it, though.
Huh?
However, I didn't just swap the cameras. I modified them and increased the wireless range. If I hadn't done that, we wouldn't have been able to use it. Actually, the video that we got of Ibuki hanging herself, that was pretty clear, wasn't it? And the signal that we had, like talking to like Kazuichi and Sonia and them, that was pretty grainy. Just from the venue. That's interesting. So his YouTube videos X reactions too, yeah. I once again feel called out. You're right, you did work on that. So I wonder if the equipment was moved somewhere closer. It didn't necessarily happen in the venue. But it had to, no, it would have to be on the stage though, because that's the only place where it would be. Oh, this is weird.
Well,
I feel like I haven't been here in a while, even though it's really only been a few days.
Alright, well, here, I'll take a look at the surveillance camera stuff. There's a surveillance camera unit on top of the reception desk. As long as the music venue surveillance camera unit is destroyed, it's impossible to broadcast with this.
Hajime.
Hey, Hajime, there's something I want to ask you. You first discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue, right? But why did you go to the music venue? You had a reason for that, right? Did you see something with this camera?
That's right!
Oh, I also wanted to ask you that. It'd be different if the surveillance camera unit could record, but it's only good for household functions.
Hey.
Tell me, Hajime,
Yeah, that's exactly it. I saw a strange video in that surveillance camera unit. It does look a little grainy. Hello, my name is Celestia Ludenberg. Welcome to the stream. Damn it, why'd it have to be Ibuki, who was the second victim? No, Ibuki was technically the third. Well, it's the third case, but it's Hiyoko as well. Hiyoko was also in this. Plot twist, it was filmed in space. It showed the music venue stage. There was a black curtain hanging like there is now. But the whole display was pretty dark because they were just using candlelight. There was rope hanging from the ceiling, and beneath that there was a stepladder on the floor. And right away... There's no hair, though! A person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head appeared. I didn't know who it was because their face was covered, but now I know that must have been Ibuki. She walked straight to the stepladder and without any hesitation. She climbed that stepladder of her own free will, and then she grabbed the rope, and that's all I saw. The candlelight being used must have been snuffed out or something because the screen went dark all of a sudden, and it wasn't displaying anything anymore.
Man.
Well, if the candlelight goes out, obviously nothing will show up. Modern surveillance cameras have infrared functions, so things can still show up even in the dark. But the one I got from the machine alley was a really old model. Hold on.
Well,
Were those hands on the windows before? I don't know if I noticed that before. Means second in the double kill. Yes. Well, we don't know the order yet. We're being light on the spoilers here.
At the time, you said you didn't know the person wearing the hemp bag was Ibuki, right?
Yeah. You didn't know it was her, but you saw she was trying to hang herself. So you rushed over to the music venue to try and stop her. But I didn't make it in time.
Hey,
Still, if she climbed the stepladder on her own, does that mean she committed suicide? Wouldn't that mean she's her own killer? Ibuki committed suicide? What do you think, Chiaki?
There's no doubt Ibuki climbed the stepladder on her own, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt.
If so,
you.
Hey, don't think for so long. If you don't know, just be honest about it. Well, of course she doesn't. There's no way we'd be able to figure that out so easily.
oh yeah, I need to investigate the conference room on the second floor. I'm heading over there.
What the heck? She ran away all of a sudden. She said the conference room, but why would she mention the conference room all of a sudden? Also, I might just be overthinking, but did she seem a little upset? Those hands are suspicious. I know, right? Like, there's no nail polish, and we're not seeing, like, the hair. Ibuki's got long hair that we could see when she was hanging there. Does Fuyuhiko have baby hands to match his baby face? We're not sure. Maybe? I don't know. I haven't taken the measurements. Get Nagito to do it. He already measured everybody's foot size. Oh, hey, Akane.
Now then.
I'm finally getting back to my normal self.
All right.
Hajime, help me out with my recovery. You can touch my boobs if you win. No thanks. She was bearable when she was quiet, but it'd be so much better if she was still feeling the after effects. She'd beat me up if I said that out loud. Anyway, why are you here?
Hey.
Well, I've never been sick or hurt before, so I had no idea, but hospital gowns are pretty comfy. I was thinking I might as well keep wearing one. Don't tell me you plan to wear hospital gowns from now on. That's the idea, but it looks like they're out of stock. Looked like there was one gown for each patient's room, so I thought there'd be more in the empty rooms. There weren't any gowns?
Yo.
Yep, that's right. Ibuki died wearing one, so the only one left is the one Nagito was wearing. If I have no choice, then I should just use Nagito's. It's a unisex size, so I'll probably be able to fit in it. Hold on, what happened to the gown you were wearing? Are you saying I should wear one I already wore? Ugh, that's gross. Wearing clothes someone else was wearing is even grosser.
Like,
No time to dilly-dally. I totally left Mikan back at the music venue. Crap, I gotta go back soon. Well, it's okay since I already investigated the music venue, but leaving her on guard duty was a bad idea. I forgot he did that. Alright. Should we look in the different rooms? Looks like this is an open room. There shouldn't be anybody inside. I should look somewhere else. Well, I guess. Open room, da-da-da. Alright. Wait, where's Nekomaru? Alright, up the stairs. Especially when the sweat of death is drenching it. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, Nagito was sweating a lot. You know what? I don't think I came up here. For whatever reason, I didn't come up here when I was exploring the hospital. Alright, it's the usual clicky clicks. Conference room. Huh. It's running, but there's nobody in it. Staff room. Oh, I'm going in. Yeah, I didn't go in here, guys. Oops. This isn't a room for patients. It looks more like an on-call room for hospital staff. But all this cluttered medical equipment makes it look like a storage room. If this is the only on-call room, working at a hospital must be tough work. What, have you not watched Grey's Anatomy, Hajime? Admittedly, I don't watch Grey's Anatomy either. I think I've seen maybe like 2 episodes. So if a room like this exists, that means there used to be people here, right? Seriously, what the heck is going on with this island? There's a bed. Resembles the ones in the patient's rooms, but these are probably for breaks. Now's not the time to rest. I should go back to investigating. Alright, look at the usual clicky clicks. Yada, camera. Grey's Anatomy, ER for us oldies. I used to watch House. I don't know if that's counted as old these days. I know it's been off the air for a while. Medical equipment and nursing tools. There's a lot of other medical stuff here too. This room looks like it's used to store equipment. There's nothing particular that catches my eye. Okay, that seems to be it. Alright, nothing to see here, folks. Moving on. Get it on. Alright, conference room. Isn't iZombie about that one half-human zombie that drinks a lot of whiskey? I've been meaning to watch iZombie. I never got around to seeing it, though. I know it has quite a cult following, though. What's this? It's pitch black. I can't see anything. Where's the switch?
Hey.
Don't turn it on. Huh? Chiaki, are you there?
'Cause
If you turn on the light, it's gonna be fully exposed. It'd be embarrassing. What's fully exposed? Oh no, this isn't gonna be another fan service scene, is it? God damn it, I'm gonna hate it.
Hey.
Hey, Hajime. If you poke out your eyes, you can turn on the light. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna poke them out? Oh, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna poke them out? I'm not gonna poke out my eyes.
Aww.
Aw, bummer. Troll fail. Oh, Chiaki. I love Chiaki. It's a zombie that's smart enough to buy Apple products. Ah. No sooner did she finish saying that, I heard the dry sound of curtains being drawn. It was a flash of intense light that stung my eyes a little. I squinted my eyes until they started adjusting to the light. And I saw Chiaki had finished opening the curtain that was covering the window. Oh, I see him! I see him up there! I see him! And I saw Chiaki had finished opening the curtain that was covering the window. Okay.
Hey.
Oh, okay, I get it. They did it in here. Okay. Were you surprised? Surprised? I don't get it.
Well,
I got it. Got what?
see?
The curtains in this conference room are designed to completely block out light. There's a projector in here, so they were probably careful about light shining through.
See?
See? A black curtain that blocks light, and it's also long enough to reach the floor. It's perfect. A black light-blocking curtain. That's why it was so dark. So is something wrong with it? I'm still in the middle of investigating, so it's a secret. Yep, she's upset. But still, what was that all about? That bit about it being embarrassing if I look and troll fail?
Nope.
I just wanted to mess with you. Yep, she's definitely upset. Why is she acting so childish? I guess I'm done investigating the hospital. I should move on to a different place. It's time!
Hello! How's everybody doing? It's me, Monokuma! Yay! Awesome! The class trial's gonna start, you know.
Oh boy.
So, make sure you guys come to Monokuma Rock ASAP. I'll see you soon.
Oh boy. It's already time. So this again. I need to go to that place. Again. But now's not the time to be a coward. The reason Ibuki and Hiyoko became victims, in order to find the truth. The only thing I can do is go. Alright, so... Bye-bye, Monokuma. Hey there, Rantaro Animix. Not much we can discern from this case. Some. But I get the feeling I ran the wrong way just now, but... No, it's not Jabberwock, it's Monokuma Park. I'm just gonna get to that point and then I'm gonna save. Or, should we take the escalator up? Did you get the bear? No, I didn't! It forced me out! I'm gonna have to go back for it another time. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to that at some point. Here we go. Okay. So, do I want to just save here, or do I want to do, like, just the lead up to going downstairs, and then we'll save just before the trial? I think we could probably do this part, because I can always pause whenever. I think they leave when the chapter ends. Okay. That's usually how it goes, but I thought I would just double check. Just in case, because yeah, everybody's here. Where's Nekomaru? He wasn't at the hospital at all. Everyone who heard the announcement had gathered in front of Monokuma Park. Soon enough. There he is. Is everybody here? Do you guys want to go to the class trial?
Hey, jerk! Hold it right there!
What? Don't get in my way. You're just a dumb little sister who's short a few brain cells.
My brain works just fine. Monokuma, what did you do with Nekomaru?
I was just asking that. I see. So you've come to avenge him.
Avenge? That sounds like he died.
Sounds like you say. Oops. Anyway, since Nekomaru is unfortunately unavailable today, let's just say he's absent. Now then, I gotta go first.
Hold on, I won't let you escape.
Hey, did you hear what he said?
Huh?
Don't worry about it. There's no way Nekomaru is dead. He's just trying to piss us off.
Damn it!
Of course he's not dead. There's no way. Not in a million years.
Well,
More importantly, it's best if we worry about ourselves for now. If something happens here, every one of us except Nekomaru will die.
Why are you so excited about that?
how about it?
Who knows? Maybe I'm just looking forward to seeing poetic justice prevail. What are you saying, fiend? You'll find out soon enough.
See?
Then let's go.
I'm gonna do it!
All right, let's hurry up and get this over with. Yeah, you're right. All right, let's do a work around the group. Oh, whoops, there's Nagito. It's about time I showed my serious side.
Let's make
Jeez, how troublesome. But I suppose I can display my true power for the sake of our two fallen comrades. Just as I thought, this particular incident. Oops. We can continue this later. Right, Hajime? What's wrong with him? He's even creepier than usual.
This is
Hey, what did Monokuma mean just now? Don't tell me Nekomaru's already... Don't get distracted by Monokuma. We need to focus on the class trial right now. I know, but...
I'm gonna do
Hey,
it!
what are you whining about? Hurry up and get this over with already. And then we can greet Coach Nekomaru with open arms when he comes back. Oh. I hope he's okay. I already figured this, but it's best if we don't rely on Monami all that much. She's just saying stupid things, and it'll make us even more confused. Maybe we should shut her up for good. I don't know about that.
Hey,
Let's go. There's no time to waste. I know, it's sad, but we need to move forward, and then we need to end this once and for all. Sonia?
Hiyoko, it must be my fault after all.
Well?
Then I must learn the truth behind this murder most foul. Now then, let us proceed.
And Nikon, there's so few of us left, guys.
Oh, I haven't been helpful at all. I couldn't even figure out an estimated time of death. I'm sorry, I'm such a useless piece of trash.
Alright, let's go. Roar. It looks goofy every time. We stepped onto the escalator and ascended toward the gaping maw of Monokuma Rock. And that's when I suddenly noticed it. I noticed our lined up silhouettes keep getting smaller and smaller. But I can't turn back now. If I turn back, I won't be able to press forward. She's our piece of trash. Mikan's the last of Mahiru's group from friends from the game. That's right! I mean, Fuyuhiko was technically involved in that as well, but just like not in the group of friends. When everyone was inside Monokuma Rock. Here we go. I always think it's gonna blast off. Like Team Rocket style. The elevator began its steep descent as usual. But nobody said a word. As we stood there trying to figure out what to say to each other, the elevator descended deeper and deeper. It's his sister attacking them from the grave. Ooh, ghosts. Wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I'd believe it at this point. Aliens, ghosts, sure, why not? And when it descended as far as it could go, it finally stopped. The elevator doors opened slowly, almost tantalizingly so. Light poured through the other side, eroding the boundaries of the darkness, and I walked into that place. Ooh. My, feels pretty toothless with all these empty seats.
Well, 2 people got killed at the same time, and Nekomaru's not here either.
Hey!
Is Nekomaru really not participating? If he's alive, you should invite him.
No.
Why bother?
What?
Well now.
Now then, let's begin. It's the beginning of the long-awaited class trial. Please enjoy it to your heart's content. Ooh, and so the curtain to the third class trial was about to open. Ibuki Miyota, the ultimate musician. She was really loud, but she was the mood maker of our group. When I was with her, all my pain and suffering just seemed to melt away. Hiyoko Sayonji, the ultimate traditional dancer. Just from looking at her adorable face, you'd never know she was actually selfish and foul-mouthed. But she was trying to change herself, and she was desperately trying to come to terms with Mahiru's death. The person who killed those 2 is among us. I definitely can't believe it. But whether I believe it or not is irrelevant. Unless I figure out the truth, I won't be able to escape from this hell. That's why I must find out no matter the cost. For our sake. For our friends' sake. For Ibuki and Hiyoko's sake. And so the curtain to the third class trial was about to open. He said it. This life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair has begun. Yes, I would like to save progress, because we're going to be stopping here for today. Ooh, wait. How do I leave? Oh no, how do I leave? I can't get out. I can't leave, guys. Wait, here, let's go to set skills. Let's see if it'll let me. No, it's not letting me leave. Oh no. I think this has happened before. Oh, here we go. Duh. Okay, sorry. I thought I was trapped. Okay, alright. This is probably a good time to call it for today. If I'm having trouble quitting, it's probably a good time to stop. Okay. Alright, so mental exhaustion has set in. We're about ready to start the third class trial. Find out who killed Ibuki and Hiyoko. And I'm not sure. Like, I've got an idea of roughly how they did it. I've got some elements of how it happened. I'm just not entirely sure who did it. I don't think it was Sonia, though. Who do you think did it? I don't know. I don't know. I think it's a dude. It's somebody taller because like it was obviously it wasn't Hiyoko. Like somebody faked the hanging in the hospital. And the number of people who can conceivably do that is getting smaller. But I don't really, like, there's no motive. That's the weird thing. Is like, I don't know who, because I don't think Fuyuhiko did it. Because I think that the figure is a bit taller. I think we would be able to tell the difference height-wise between Ibuki and Fuyuhiko. So I don't think it's him. Wasn't me. Wasn't Chiaki. I think it's one of the dudes, honestly. And I don't think it's not, like, was Nagito faking it? Oh man, I don't know. Just because it's like I can't think of any of the guys left and why they would do it. And Nagito did seem confused, so either he did it and forgot because of his fever. Not Nekomaru. The hamsters. Who do you think will die next? Man, like, that's just who did it. That's who's gonna die next, is who did it. Someone who doesn't like music and dancing. Admittedly, a lot of us didn't like the music from Ibuki, so that doesn't really narrow things down all that much, if I'm being totally honest. I don't know. I don't want to believe it was Gundam or Kazuichi. But it might have been. I don't know. There's not too many people left. I mean, it wasn't Nekomaru, because, I mean, look at that build. There was no way he did it. It's one Hearst music review. Her music was special. The best part about it were the titles of the songs. Let's be real here. What was one of them? It's just like, forced to have your baby? Like, what? Soda? Like, I don't know. Like, I can't think of a decent motive for any of them. So I'm confused as to, like, who it would be. So I don't know. I'm really at a loss, I'll be totally honest. I'm starting to piece together how it was done, but I don't know who did it, just because it's so out of nowhere. It's an imitation killing. We're gonna end up looking at each other's ticket stubs. And somebody's still got the bag somewhere. Like, there's a lot of questions here. I think he's too muscly. Yeah, like, there's no way he would pass for Ibuki. Motive sounds way more weird than perpetrator. Yeah, like, how they did it, it's gonna be weird. It's Danganronpa. It's always weird. But I just can't think of a motive for anybody in particular. And yeah, maybe it's the despair disease, and that's gonna get written off as that. But honestly, I have no idea. But I'm thinking it's one of the guys. I don't think it's any of the women in this one. Isn't the motive the movie? Well, yes, but why? Why would they do it? That's the question. That's the thing that's tripping me up. Why would they do it? Like, we know it's an imitation murder, and in that sense, that's the motive, but why would they choose to do that? It's very strange. But in any case, we're going to be wrapping up here for today. The disease for the Y sounds lame writing and lazy. I don't know. I'm hoping it's going to be something a bit more than that. That might just end up being it. I don't know, but we're going to have to wait and see. So, thank you so much for joining me today. I definitely appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun tonight. Oh, I don't know if I got those notifications earlier. Thank you for the follow for Questionable Quinn and Genius 42424242. I appreciate it. We're going to be coming back to this. Love cereal. So we're going to be coming back to this on Monday. It's going to be Monday night. We're going to be starting the first half of the trial, and we'll probably be wrapping it up on the Tuesday. So I hope you'll join me on Monday at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to have that on Twitter below as well, and if anything happens to come up in the meantime and I have to push it or moving the time around, I will be sure to let you know there. But until then, thank you so much for joining me. It's been a lot of fun tonight, and I've got a lot of questions. You probably wanted to kill off my two favorite girls for the next tearjerker to hurt harder. Man, that's just Danganronpa all over. They just want to hurt your heart every time. But anyway, Monday, hopefully, we'll start piecing together exactly who committed these 2 horrendous murders. Until then, I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I hope you have a great weekend. I'll see you guys.